Hey everyone, it's Stribbers. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. And it is going to be Test Drive Unlimited. And I haven't played this for a very long time. I actually looked it up and it was 2010 the last time I played this. And I believe this was released in 2006. And I am playing on the Xbox 360. Could not find save data. Yes, we want a new game because we haven't played this before. Yeah, this is going to be pretty good to play through. Like I said, haven't played it in a long time and I can't remember anything. And it's eerily silent in the menu. It was quite weird. But if I remember, we're on some sort of Hawaiian island or something.
Ci vediamo più tardi.
The passengers for flight 6814 to Honolulu are asked to please
Honolulu.
reporting at gate C.
Ladies and
Is
gentlemen,
it a real island? I don't know.
Passes ready for inspection.
So we can select character here. Well, he's got no hair, so that sort of matches me, doesn't it? That's where that ends. I've forgotten how much you can customize these people. I mean, they all look kind of suspicious, don't they? Let's go for this guy. Looks probably maybe the most normal, I don't know. But yeah, you can customise your player, if I remember, and buy stuff for your house and all sorts of stuff. So it's pretty decent. Yeah, it is Hawaii. I've just seen it on the plane. Hawaiian Islands. But yeah, like I said, I can't remember anything from this, really. It's quite vague in my mind. But yeah, Test Drive Unlimited. 2006, I think it was released around then. And one thing I don't like about it is the controls, if I remember. The controls are quite weird.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be shortly commencing our descent into Honolulu. The temperature on the ground
Honolulu.
is 77 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies
Is
and
that real?
55% humidity.
I think the graphics are pretty decent for the time, to be honest. And now we're getting into some loud stuff. That's incredibly loud. That's an S7. Lamborghini. Is that a Murcielago or a Gallardo? The one thing I'm looking forward to, if I remember as well, I think this game is pretty easy to do, so this is going to be a much more chilled playthrough, which I kind of need after the last one, because it was actually quite stressful getting that one done. This is a long intro movie. So far we've seen the Celine and the Lamborghini pretty much. Those are the two cars they're advertising the most. Don't think there's damage on the game, and also, I also don't think you can destroy many items. I think you crash into even like signposts, little small ones. The lack of facial movement is quite disturbing, actually. They're like wax figurines that blink. Okay, the island from the top doesn't look brilliant, if I'm honest. This is taking a long time. I don't want to skip it, because I actually haven't... Well, I haven't seen this, obviously, in so long. I don't remember any of it. It's been loading for a while. Oh, we get to pick... a Chevrolet SSR. Welcome to Hawaii. Before you do anything, you have to rent a car. Go ahead and choose. We're not connected to Xbox Live, so that's fine. Right, the volume keeps changing drastically in this. Right, Audi S4 or a Chevrolet SSR or a Lotus Elise R. There's more. Pontiac GTO. There's actually quite a lot. Mercedes-Benz SLK 55 AMG. Oh, well, it's not going to be that one, is it? Let's be honest, because that is hideous. I'm kind of tempted by the Lotus. Pontiac's kind of cool as well. And the SLK is D-Class. And you can upgrade them, I think. I think that's what that little spanner icon is next to the group. Because that says Group E. That one's Group D. Do I go Mercedes? That's Group D. That's Group E. That's Group D. That's Group F. No surprises there. And that's Group E as well. Right, I'm kind of... Do I go Lotus? Do I go Pontiac? Do I go Mercedes? Let's go Mercedes. I kind of want that. So we get to rent it for 10 minutes. Is that? We've got $200,000. It actually is, because obviously we're in Hawaii. Let's go for 10 minutes, so I have no idea what we're doing here. 360 brake horsepower. That's pretty nice. I'm quite a fan of those little Mercedes. They're pretty good cars in real life.
Your itinerary is being recalculated.
You must now find a house, follow your GPS directions to the nearest real estate office. Fair enough. Right, first thing I've got to do is change these horrible controls. Because I remember... right, game settings, gearbox. First of all, choice of auto and manual. We're going to manual. Driving aid as well. Sport, hypersport, off. Driving aid. So I guess they're different levels of... Yeah, we'll turn everything off. So driving aid's the like easier setting, then sport, then hypersport, and then off is the hardest. So we'll go with that. That's what we're used to. Seat position, not really bothered about that. Stake. Choose basic stake for instant challenges, not bothered about that. Controls. We just need to change this because I hate this layout. Gear up is B and then gear up is Y and gear down's B, which is horrible. So I go for this one, which is the same as what I'm used to. Gear up is B, gear down is X, but unfortunately handbrake is Y, which is gross as well. But there's only 4 options, so we're going to have to go for 2 and just basically not use the handbrake because I don't think we need it too much anyway. And I think that's it. Everything else I can leave the same. That's fine. Right, we're rookie rank as well. That's the other thing to note. Right, let's get used to this. No, it's pretty nice. What different camera angles have we got? We've got inside, we've got bonnet. And that far chase is maybe a little bit too far. I think that... I usually like to use far chase, but... yeah, that far chase is a bit too far.
At the next intersection, turn right.
Ooh.
Turn right.
I don't know what I'm doing. I need to find out what gear I'm in. Which camera angle's the best? That one's slightly different. Maybe this one, actually. So the duration is actually going down on the top left, so we have to basically make it to the house, I guess, within that time.
Your destination is 1 mile
I take it we don't have 7 gears. Oh, no, we do. What I don't get is we had 200k. Why didn't we just buy a car? Unless we're going to spend all that on a house. It's pretty cool though, having a game with traffic again. Right, so we did something here.
Here you can buy and...
Again, that's far too loud driving that. Rob and Roger. Your first purchase. Choose the house of your dreams. Later on, you should buy more houses to increase your garage capacity. Makes sense. Right. So we have Ka'ahu Manu, if that's how you say that. Ala Mona House. Ala Mona House. They've all got capacity 4 vehicles, and then we go on to the really expensive stuff. All the way to 2.2 million nearly. So we've got a choice of 2 basically. There's one you can see on the map the location. They're actually pretty close together. And at this point, I don't think it really matters at all. Let's go for Ala Mona, because I can say that easier. Yes, we'll buy that. And that's why we didn't buy a car, because we've barely got any money left. But for 48k, you can get a decent car. Will we get a car that's a lot worse than that Mercedes? I think yes is the answer. We'll probably start in Group G or Group F or whatever the lowest one is. Have we just bought a flat? I didn't even realise. Okay, so you have a garage. Maybe you should buy something to put in it, right? Yeah, that's fine. Right, so it's given us some showrooms to Oh, that's the map, by the way, if we zoom out. Quite a big island, really. So we've got, that's where we are. We've got Alfa Romeo, 2 cars in there, 4 Audis. We're not sure if we can buy all of them, though. Or a Saturn Chevrolet garage. Let's see what the Alfa Romeo is, then. Do we have to fast travel to each one? What's going on? The answer is yes, you have to fast travel. And it takes a while to load stuff in. Right, so there's Alpha GT 3.2 litre V6. So that is F-Class, 240 brake. And then obviously the rest of them are crazy. You can't even buy that. It's got no price on it. Successfully... Oh, okay, so we unlocked them from doing stuff as a prize. So that's the Alfa Romeo. Unfortunately, we've got to back out now to then try and find another one. Into the Audi garage we go. I understand why they did that, but it's kind of annoying having to switch between garages to just see. Right, Audi A3 3.2 litre Quattro with the DSG gearbox. And there's also an Audi TT Sport, so we could buy that one, Quattro Sport. That's too expensive. That's an Audi A6. That's an Audi S4, which we saw at the intros thing. So there's a couple Audis there. And then there was something Chevrolet of some kind. Chevrolet Saturn. Is it going to be a Saturn? I can't think of an expensive Saturn they have, so it's probably going to be maybe one Saturn there. Could be wrong, though. And Corvette Z06. Definitely can't afford that. A C6, which we weren't too far off. The SSR as well. And a Saturn Sky. That's an interesting looking thing. For $23,000. That's really cheap. It doesn't actually look that bad either. I kind of don't want that one though. So basically, it's going to be between the Alphas and the Audi. My brain is telling me to get the Audi, but I think that might be a little bit boring. Let's go for the Alpha, something different. Right, we're going to go for this Alpha. Hatchback. 240 brake, that's fine. Can we choose the car? We can add wheels to it. That's pretty cool. Is it worth spending $700? They don't even look any better. I'm going to stick with the stock ones, and we can choose the colour for it. Are these the real life colours as well? Because they've actually got the names for them, which is kind of cool. I actually kind of like that darker red. Let's do that, that's different. And yeah, we'll stick with the normal interior. So there goes a good portion of our cash. And she looks very happy. Right, so we're in our cherry red, I want to say that colour is. Maybe even slightly darker.
Your itinerary is being recalculated.
Follow GPS. So we're going to go to a race now. So I actually have to change from neutral to first gear to start the engine. And the camera angle's gone really weird. I've driven over the curb. It's not a good
You
start.
are driving in the wrong direction. Please turn
Why has the
around.
camera angle gone really weird there? That was horrible. Right, what's map then? There's a map button. We can't access the map yet, apparently. We have to just drive to here. We're getting wheel spin in third gear. I have to say, this sounds really nice.
Your
Did it say it was a
destination is 2 miles away.
3.2 litre? I can't remember now. Maybe I should have looked at that. I know the two Audis were.
At the next intersection, turn left. Turn left.
Maybe I should drive a bit more like a civilised citizen. But you don't ever do that on these games, do you? I don't know which camera angle I prefer.
Your destination is 1.5 miles away.
This is quite a nice view. The dials look pretty decent as well, in all fairness. There are police on this game as well, so I'm not sure how you
Destination is
attract
1
their
mile away.
attention. There's a school bus. Don't mind me, children. I don't think you have to drive between every event as well. pretty cool.
Your destination is a half a
I'm
mile
liking this
away.
already. See how the races are. He's turning left. It's holding
At
up
the
pretty
next
well for an
intersection,
Xbox
turn
360, to be fair.
Turn right.
I'm assuming this is front-wheel drive.
Start a race in solo.
It might not even be a hatchback. This might be classed as a, I don't know, fastback maybe? It's got a little bit of a lip on the back. Right, so we're in a race here. So we had to be class F. It's level rookie. It's 2.1 miles. And first place we get $5,000. I think that's all you can do on this screen. You can change the camera moving around the route, I guess. So I don't know how many cars we're against. 0 because it's... Oh no. It's a checkpoint race, but we're against people. So it's the 3 cars we had a choice of. I guess they're all in Class F then. That started me off in neutral. I actually have to change that to first gear. What is the camera angle doing? So the Audis just absolutely disappear with that 4-wheel drive, but then I'm pretty sure there's no difficulty you can do on this to change. That's horn. Had it look behind, left bumper. That's also quite weird. So, yeah, there's no difficulty on this game, so we might fly through it, which isn't a bad thing. It might be nice not restarting things over and over again. But we have a tachometer on the bottom right. No, not a tachometer. An odometer, isn't it? Tachometer is the speedo, I think. And next to the map on the bottom left also tells you how many people are in the race, I think. And this is quite a short race as well. And they are so far behind. Maybe that's one thing they should have added. Is a difficulty. I'm not sure. They just smashed that into neutral when you finish across the line in manual. That was horrible. So we won first place on that one. Very nice. $5,000. Not too bad for the first race, really.
Your itinerary is being recalculated.
You've earned a little R&R in your new house. So we have to drive all the way there now. Can we still not access the map? Nope. This is still the intro bit, I guess. So we're stuck in neutral there, so we have to change to first. And that's like that at the start of the race as well. Which is kind of weird. I'm guessing this is front-wheel drive because there's a lot of drama getting off the line. Also, those car physics, the gravity physics is quite cool. That's much more realistic than, say, Forza, because it feels like the cars actually have, like, real-life weight there, because it drops really quickly. Whereas in Forza, you kind of just, like, glide.
Your destination is 3 miles away.
I haven't seen a police car yet. So now, on the bottom left, it just says just me on the map, just one person. I hope you don't have to drive everywhere, though. I'm also interested in the upgrading system as well. I'm going on the pavement here. That was bad.
Your destination is 2 miles away.
So there's no damage, I don't think. Also, this area looks pretty neat. Is this a made-up island? I do want to know that now. I'm kind of interested. Or have they modelled it off a particular Hawaiian island?
Your destination is 1.5 miles away.
I don't know why it does that when it changes camera. It looks horrible. Wakiki.
Your destination is 1 mile away.
This view is kind of cool as well. I think I'm going to stick with this one for the majority of it. It feels the most normal,
Your
I'd say.
destination is a half a mile away.
I'm sure you can fast travel at some points as well. I kind of don't want to have to drive between everywhere.
At the next intersection, turn left. Turn left.
Oh, it might be rear-wheel
You
drive,
have reached
actually.
your destination.
Does it say? I've just crashed into someone there. Oh, well. Nice calipers, although, unfortunately, they're a different red to the body red, which kind of looks weird. I didn't really think about that. I don't think this game has the feature of painting brake calipers. Right, so we're in here. View the news, track record, and photo albums. If I go info, what does that do? That's my news, I think. Rankings, photo album, achievements. Not really bothered about that. Character, modify the appearance. So you can buy clothes. That's probably the less interesting thing about the game. Upper garments. And we don't have anything anyway, so that's fine. So if we do want to buy some more stuff, we can. We can also modify the character's face. Oh, can we make it look a bit more like me? Because I'm jealous of his hair. That was the wrong thing. Hairstyle. Here we go. Shaved head. There we go. Straight away. That's looking a bit more like me. Colour. Next. Facial hair. That's all we can do with that. Why does he look so like sheepish? Head. Skull. Oh my god. Right, I'm not going to bother with all this. That's ridiculous. I'm happy with the bald head. That's good enough. Right, that's that. Now what do we do then? Garage. Was there any point in that? Does this tell you if it's rear-wheel drive? Details. Oh, you can do that. That's cool. You can open the doors. Man, they did this a long time ago. This like Auto Vista stuff, whatever it's called. Interior, you can do that. Start it. Nice. Right. Data, that's the one I was looking for. Engine position front. Front wheel drive. It is front wheel drive. I was right at least there. Gearbox mechanical. It even tells you the tyres. That's pretty cool. And the brakes. It is a V6. It's a 3.2. 240 brake horsepower, which is actually not that much from a V6, really. Tells you 0 to 60. That's cool. I like that. Right, so we've seen our garage and home. It is actually a flat. I didn't realise I bought a flat, but that's fine. You're now ready to burn some rubber. If you connect to Xbox Live, we are not, so that doesn't matter. So we can see the symbols here at least. So if we press right on the D-pad, now we actually have a map. The roads you have driven on are highlighted in bright orange on the map. Blue icons represent solo races, while orange icons represent multiplayer races. That's fine. So there's something there. A vehicle with 2 seats. That's a challenge. We've got challenges, key locations, players, and bookmarks. So we want a challenge of some description. And there's lots of races here. Are some of them greyed out or not? It looks like you can't fast travel to anything. Oh, it does say go there, in all fairness. So let's just... This one's nearby, so we'll do that. I pressed go there. Does that mean I've fast travelled or not? Yes, it has a fast travel.
This woman would appreciate help with her shopping bags.
In... What? Which woman? A. Those shopping bags. Are you kidding me? There's like two.
Nice
two
wheels.
Tiny things.
Real nice of you to stop. It's so hot, I'm sweating all over. I hope that doesn't bother you.
Jesus, this is like a porno, isn't it? With the music as well. I can see why she needed help with those 2 tiny bags. Why did you need to get there in 1 minute 20 as well? Right, so we have a driving score. So I don't really know what the plan is here. So I guess we can't crash. That's the first thing.
Intersection, turn right. Turn right.
So let's not crash into anything. We should be alright. The number plate says TDU 505, and I haven't seen anywhere to customise that yet. Do you get a bonus if you finish with no driving errors? I guess it is. That was a police car, I'm pretty sure. That car's beeping before I even got near it. Where are we going? The drifting's pretty cool in this, without any assists on. Do we have to stop in here, or can we just fly into it? I'm not going to risk it, so I'm going to stop.
Now
Yes, we have to
I'm all
stop.
hot and bothered. Too bad this is where I get out. Give me a call if you're ever in the neighborhood again.
This is so suspicious. So we get a perfect score, which I don't know what that means. Reward 4, perfect +1. You can buy clothes in the boutiques with these coupons. That is weird. So you don't buy clothes with money, you buy them with coupons that you get for doing certain events, it looks like. So what did we just do then? Did I have to keep showing the same hint? So that's done. Oh, you get a oh no, that's gonna... You get a perfect score as well as a normal score, I guess. That's gonna do my completionist mind in. Pure acceleration. Let's do that. GPS target. You press Y instead of go there. Right, let's drive to that one. Because we want some more cash,
Your
really.
itinerary is being recalculated.
I keep pressing the right stick to do that. I think this is the wrong way down this
Driving in
road.
the wrong direction.
But that's
Please
fine.
turn around.
Oh no! Oh no. Now the police are after me. Why did he do that? I don't know where I am. I'm going to get caught by the police. Oh, he's there. I can
Turn
see him.
left.
No.
You are driving in
Ooh.
the wrong direction.
It's the
Please
blue
turn
thing on the
around.
map, I'm pretty sure.
You are driving in the
Right,
wrong
let's
direction.
not do
Please
that
turn
again.
around.
That was bad. Jean-Claude. 200 and something miles.
This icon lets you
No,
start a
2 something
speed
miles. I don't know what I'm
competition in
saying.
Solo mode.
The woman's talking, distracting me. This is a speed race. Your goal is to drive past each radar trap on the circuit as high as possible. High speed as possible. 100.68 miles per hour. So that's the total, I guess. Or is it average speed? I didn't really understand that. It changes me back to neutral when I'm in first. That's weird. Come on. Let's get out of a front wheel drive car because that is horrible, that launch. So we need an average score then, is that what it's saying? Well, luckily it's just all in a straight line, so that's kind of alright. That was quite easy, to be fair. Just in a straight line, so we got 113.37. Would have been definitely better in the Audi with the four-wheel drive launch, and that's a pitiful amount of cash. Only $3,000 for that. I'm getting through a decent amount of this. What's everyone's preference for a length video, by the way? I'm probably aiming for about 40 minutes per one, just so we can do like a decent amount of stuff, if that's okay. So we're getting a few of these done already. Do we do another one of these? I'm kind of don't want that stuff though that they give you out of that. Let's go for that perfect driving line. Ah, you have to... Right, okay. So you can fast travel to things you've driven to. That makes a lot of
Your
sense.
itinerary is being recalculated.
Okay, this neutral thing is really annoying me. I think that's one thing I wish they didn't do, is put a neutral option in there.
Here you can test drive or purchase motorbikes.
Kawasaki locked.
At the next intersection, turn left.
We're not allowed to enter the motorbike shop for some reason. This looks really nice, this game.
Your destination is 1 mile away.
There is some popping in the
Your
graphics in the...
itinerary
Oh,
is
God.
being recalculated.
This is my own fault. Can we enter a race whilst we're being chased by the police? What's this?
This woman would appreciate help with her shopping bags.
Again.
Your destination is
No,
a
I
half
want
a
to be.
mile away.
I want to be in a race. I don't think there's a shortcut either. It's kind of annoying.
At the next intersection, turn left.
We're discovering all these roads at least.
Tur-
It says there's 2 people in the area. Keith
Turn left.
is 1 mile away. So even if you tap a car, they're going to be after you. That's my house, I think.
This icon lets
You
you
have
start
reached
a
your
time
destination.
trial in solo mode.
Right. So there's one... We've done one type of event in this. One different type of event each. Beat the fastest time by passing the checkpoints, set a new target time. Okay. Yes, we've done different types of events so far. But I changed from first. There we go. It keeps changing me back to neutral. There must be a better way to launch than that. So 1 minute 10 is not exactly the longest race, is it? This Aston Martin feels decent. Aston Martin? What am I on about? Alfa Romeo. It's pretty decent. And I actually quite like that red colour.
At the next intersection, turn left. Turn left.
There's actually no cars on the road for this one, for some reason. I've noticed, which is quite weird.
Turn left.
Lots of skidding. I think that was pretty comfortable as well, to be honest. But it just like completely whacks into neutral there and starts revving when you pass the finish line. It's kind of weird. But that's fine. Fairly comfortable again. $4,000. 22,000. We need to make a lot of cash before we can buy another car. That's the only thing. How long have we been there? Not too bad for time. Can still do some more stuff. The roads you have driven on highlighted, yes, we know that. Doesn't even really... Okay, so it is kind of obvious which ones you have driven on. There's more of these things around. Do we do more of this? We've got to drive quite a way for a new race. So we discovered a few more garages. There's Mercedes and stuff. I don't think we can go in there yet, though. Something's over there. That's to rent a car. We don't want that. Right, let's go and do... Let's just do another one of these because they're quite close by, aren't they? Let's do that one. Get that one out of the way. This is going to be like the same scene, pretty much, each time we do this. Help me with my 2 bags. Yes, it is.
Hey, thanks for stopping. I'm totally exhausted. Could you give me a lift?
Sure. She's just looking at you. Oh, God. Literally just like staring at you. I hope she doesn't do that the whole way. That'd be very off-putting, wouldn't it?
Turn right.
Right, so we're after that perfect score. I imagine these get pretty hard later on because of the distance you've got to drive. So basically, we've got to try not to drive. Oh crap! In the oncoming lane because that can go quite wrong quite easily.
Turn left.
You can't really see round the corners to see if there's cars though. That's the only thing. I pressed the wrong button there. I tried to look behind. You kind of want to drive quickly, but also sensibly. So I think the time's pretty lenient with what you've got to do. And the handling's a little different than other games. It's quite unique, to be honest.
Oh, we're here.
But that's fine.
Catch you later.
Catch you later, alligator. Oh, we parked outside Ferrari, I think. So there's 2 out of 30. So we've got another perfect there, which is cool. So we've got more boutique coupons, which is the best thing ever. That is definitely Ferrari. Can we go inside? This is annoying. I really want to go inside here.
Test drive or purchase
Oh, I want to see what cars they got. Maserati and Ferrari. I remember the Enzo being in this. So I'm going to say the Enzo's in this. Right, so there is A to G. Oh, look at this. Ferrari F430. Lovely stuff. And the Spider variant as well. 575M Maranello. That's 2 that have been in PGR. A third one, Enzo Ferrari. Maserati Grand Sport. That was also in PGR 3. MC12. Very nice. That one, I'm going to struggle pronouncing that. A Cambio Corsa. Cambio Corsa? Haven't actually seen that one before. What's that got on it? V8, 4.2 litre. Nice. There's not many Ferraris, in all fairness. Unless there's more in different garages. But I'm guessing the Enzo is maybe one of the best. 100 handling. That's pretty cool. Something to aspire to in the game. Right, what else do we want to do? There must be a way of disabling hints. That can't come up every time. Let's go to this one. We can go there as well, so let's... Oh, no, we don't have an F-class car, do we? Are we in G or F? We might be in F, actually. Oh, it just enters you straight away. You don't even have to... Yeah, that's good. 2 minutes 45 for 8 grand. That's pretty decent, actually. Let's go for that. Ah, so you have to start your engine before you change to first. That makes sense. Even if you let off the throttle, it still slides. Struggles for grip. So I don't know why, but the checkpoint ones have no cars on.
Turn left.
Traffic cars. Kind of weird. That does make it a little bit less frustrating, though, in all fairness.
Turn left.
Right, they're not that easy to drive over the curbs, in all fairness.
At the next intersection, turn left. Turn left.
Ooh, that was interesting. God, this has such weird handling. Power slides out. It's kind of weird for a front-wheel drive car. Those curb physics are nice. I do like them. This is actually a lap type of event. The curb physics are nice because it doesn't encourage you to drive over them. So you don't see that many games because they're not too bothered. You can usually just drive over them with no problems.
Turn left.
Still sliding in third gear. It hasn't got enough power to do that as a front-wheel drive car. 240 brake horsepower. In third gear, you would not see that sliding, especially in the drive.
Turn left. Turn left.
Alright, there's the understeer. I mean, look at the time. This is, like, crazy easy. That was, like, 47 seconds or 40... Yeah, 46 seconds, maybe. But that's fine. 8 grand. So we're not too far off being able to buy a different car, I guess. Right. I think for the first episode, I might just leave that there. We've got quite a few things done. I need to find a way of turning the hints off because that is proper annoying. Right, has that done it? That's better. Right, I've disabled the help system because that was proper annoying. So that's the end of this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed. As per usual, there's some more content over there if you're not quite done, and I'll see you in the next part.